Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this video might be a little bit longer because I'm going to talk to you about how to cite a web page. So if you open your research manual to page 41, this should be a review of what we talked about yesterday. On 41, you see two different ways to cite. The first way you could cite is an entire web page, an entire website, excuse me. So that means that you could click on any link on the website. You might go all around. You might click on links. You might access PDFs. Anything from that website you would be able to use if you use this type of citation. Now, if you look down a little bit, you see a page on a website. Now, in order to use this one, you would say go to a website, and maybe you're looking up something specific, and you find the information that you need, and you only use that page. You only use that page of the website. This is how you would cite that. Okay, this might be, or it would be, the way that you would cite like a news article, like the New York Times or a Washington Post article or a CNN article or something of that nature, because you don't need to access the whole website. You just want to use one article or one page from that entire website. I'm going to show you how to use and cite an entire web page. So what you need to pay close attention to are these bullets, because that's what you're going to look for in citing a source. And you methodically work through these bullets, and what you find or don't find, it tells you how to indicate and mark that, and then you end up with something like this. And this is a website, okay, as is this one. It's a website, and it is cited in such a way that you can go back and find the web page without using a URL. Okay? So what's important to know is you're going to flip back and forth between tabs while you're doing this and creating your cards, your source cards. Okay? I cannot show you how to do that. I don't have a document camera, and I'm not going to try to pull it up and type, but I am going to go back and forth and show you. So on an entire website, you will very rarely ever find the name of an author or an editor. If you do find it, it's going to be up near the top or down at the very bottom here. Get this out of the way. So there is no individual person. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to the next bullet, and I'm going to look at the name of the site, and I would italicize that, and I'm going to put that on my source card. So the name of the entire website is Donate Life North Carolina. So I would write that, Donate Life North Carolina, period, and underline it because it's supposed to be italicized. And remember, you can't write in italics. Then the next bullet is version or edition, and it says skip if not available. Well, very rarely will you ever find a version or edition on a website like this, but again, you would probably find it down here somewhere, and I don't see a version or edition. So I'm going to go back to my next bullet. The name of the institution, organization affiliated with the site, and if I can't find that, I'm going to use NP. All right. So what this is asking for is who is paying for this website and this information. And very often it's the same place. One place that you could look is up here. This will give you a clue. You're not going to write that. But another place that you could look is down at the bottom here. And you see, I see right here by the date, we're going to need that later, I see Donate Life North Carolina. That's who's paying for this website. And that's what I'm going to write next. And I don't italicize that or put quotation marks around it or anything. Now, the next thing I'm looking for is a date of posting or revision. And if I don't find that, I'm going to put ND. Well, I just saw that, and I see right here 2012. So that would be the next thing that goes on my source card, 2012. And then the next thing that you're going to write is because this is a website, you're literally going to write WEB period. And the last bullet is the date you accessed it. And remember, you are going to abbreviate longer months. So today would be 22 APR period 2016 period. So what you're going to end up with is something that looks like this. I see the OWL at Purdue is the name of the website. The Writing Lab and OWL at Purdue University supports that page. This is the last date of revision. They have a day and a month. This is web. That should not be in italics. And 23 April, should be APR 2006 period. All right. So if you have any questions about how to cite a web page, you need to go to page 41 in your manual and just follow the bullets. That's the easiest way to do it. And I don't recommend that you try to go through the hassle of using some kind of other quickie kind of thing that you plug in information, because those are not always accurate. Okay, that's all for this video. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me.